S&SR. Welcome to The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. This is the ending. Took many tries to get up here. Whoa.
You have arrived. Finally. I always pictured you taller. Better looking.
Likewise.
Legendary tourist quip. I suppose I should be flattered. Sunrise is beautiful from up here. I never miss one.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous view.
Today was supposed to be a celebration. It was turned into a day of reckoning.
You're a survivor. There are fewer of us every day.
I was, by making decisions that others would not. Impossible decisions. I agonized over what had to be done this time. The destruction of my beloved city. I take zero pleasure in it. But I am curious. Through the eyes of a legendary lone wolf, why do you think I would even consider such a course of action?
You're wise.
I saw what was there to see. I was just like everyone else, tourist. I believed the reserve was salvation. But fate had other plans. When you uncovered that empty hole in the ground, I had to pivot. I spent weeks crunching the numbers. Only one thing became clear. Without a culling, starvation and disease would overtake us all in a matter of months. I had a choice to make. Allow fate to run its chaotic course once again and surrender the entire city to the dead. Or defy fate, take matters into my own hands, and save a precious few by slaughtering the many. I chose defiance.
You made the right choice as far as I'm concerned. Defying fate is how I roll.
Glad you comprehend the situation, tourist. Others were not so understanding. The best and brightest, specifically chosen for their ability to survive. A meritocracy, not favoritism. And yet, every single one of them defied me. But none of it matters now, does it? The bells ring, the plan is set in motion. But my victory is hollow. Treachery is everywhere. And I am alone. Where did I go wrong? Tell me.
You trusted the wrong people.
I trusted everyone, tourist. In the beginning. I thought we, the living, were in this together. No matter the cost. But I was eventually proven wrong. People couldn't care less about the preservation of humanity as a whole. The bigger picture.
I trust no one.
I don't blame you. I've learned my lesson. The roots of treachery have dug their way deep into my story, choking the life out of me from within. The bodies around the table inside, they were not the first to betray me. One of them poisoned this drink. Their mind corrupted by some movement within my lower ranks. The assassin would not reveal himself, of course, so my hand was forced. Garrick and May, I considered them family, but their ambition outweighed their loyalty. I learned they were plotting to murder me in my sleep, tourist. simply because we didn't see eye to eye on how to manage the tower population. Fool, I spared them. Thought they would come to their senses outside the tower walls, on the run and alone. I was wrong. And then
What the fuck was that?
I trust no one.
I don't blame you. I've learned my lesson. The roots of treachery have dug their way deep into my story, choking the life out of me from within. The bodies around the table inside, they were not the first to betray me. One of them poisoned this drink. Their mind corrupted by some movement within my lower ranks. The assassin would not reveal himself, of course, so my hand was forced. Garrick and May, I considered them family, but their ambition outweighed their loyalty. I learned they were plotting to murder me in my sleep, tourist, simply because we didn't see eye to eye on how to manage the tower population. A fool, I spared them. Thought they would come to their senses outside the tower walls, on the run and alone. I was wrong. And then there was JB, my right hand. There were warning signs early on that the pressure was getting to him, that he was on the verge of snapping. But I dismissed them. I loved him like my own.
Well, tourist, looks like you chose to end this tale in flames. Not the path I'd have taken, but what do I know? I'm just a dead man. No different from all those folks whose fate you sealed by allowing the bells to toll. Mama's knew heaven. She saw something in you, tourist, a kindred spark. I know you like to think of yourself as the lone wolf, but take a moment to contemplate this. She may have been playing you the whole while. Got exactly what she wanted from the only soul she thought capable of taking her place. But you're the one left standing, the one who has to deal with the aftermath. Good luck with that, tourist. You're sure as hell gonna need it.
Well, that's the ending. Bye-bye.
Well, tourist, Looks like you chose to raise the city up on your shoulders instead of raising it to the ground. I guess you could say I'm a bit surprised. Didn't take you for an optimist. But Nola ain't out of the woods just yet. Mama may be gone, but the darkness she embraced didn't start or end with her. It's still out there, tourist, deep in the souls of the living, biding its time. Now, of course, there's light out there, too, that spark of humanity, and with a dash of hope, that spark will grow into a raging fire and spread to every corner of this new world. All thanks to you, tourist.